Hi everyone, welcome back to Father Shops. In today's video, I am going to show you how to get started with Google Analytics. In this video, you will learn how to create a new property, how to add users or team members, and how to actually make sense of the different reports you will see inside the platform. So, whether you're running a website or an online business, this will help you track your performance more effectively. So, let's jump right in. So the first thing first we'll do is create a new property. And this is basically like creating a space inside your Google Analytics account that is dedicated to your website or application. So once you have logged into Google Analytics, look down at the bottom left corner and click on this icon. This will open the admin panel. From here, you need to go to this create option and then choose create property. Start by giving your property a name. In this example, I'm naming it Ganache. Then select your reporting time zone. Make sure to match it with your business hours so the reports make sense when you review traffic. Finally, choose your currency. This is typically important if you are tracking e commerce transactions. Once done, click Next. Now you will be asked to provide a few business related details. First, choose your industry category, for example, business and industrial or whichever suits your business type. Next, pick your business size, whether you are a small team with 1 to 10 employees or a large company. This helps Google provide more relevant recommendations. Then hit next. This step is about telling Google what you want to achieve with analytics. You can select one or more goals depending on your priorities. For example, if your goal is to find new customers, choose generate leads. If you're running an online store, you might also select drive sales. If you're curious about where your users are coming from and how they browse, choose understand web or app traffic. And if you want to track how often users return or which pages they like the most, go for view users, engagement, and retention. So select the ones that best describe your needs and continue. Now it's time to choose where you will collect your data from. Google gives you three options: web, Android app, or iOS app. Web is if you're tracking a website, Android app is for mobile apps, and iOS app is for Apple apps. Since we are focusing on a website, I'll go ahead and click on web. From there, you will be asked to enter your website URL and a stream name, and this will create your data stream, which is where the data will flow in. You will then get a measurement ID, which you will need to install on your website either manually or using Google Tag Manager or using any built in integration if your platform supports it. So now if you're using Father Shops, integrating this ID is super easy. Just go to your Father Shop store dashboard, click on application option from the left side panel, and then choose marketing from the top menu. From there, select Google Analytics app and simply paste your measurement ID into the box provided. Enable the switch, click on save, and that's it. Your website is now connected to Google Analytics. So once your property is set up, you might want to give other people access, maybe a teammate, a marketing manager, or a developer who helps you with your website. So to add users, what you need to do, you need to go back to the admin panel. Here you will see access management option. So click on access management, then click the blue plus icon at the top right corner and choose add users. Now just type in the person's Google email address. Then you will choose what role you want to give them. There are few roles available. As you can see, viewers is there, analyst is there, editor, administrator. So it's up to you which role you want to assign to that person. So once you have picked up the right role, click add and they will receive an invite to access your analytics account. Now let's talk about why Google Analytics is such a valuable tool and go through the different types of reports you will see inside the dashboard. Just so you know, I'm using my older property in this example because it already has some data and that will help us understand the features better. So once you are inside your property, you will see a side panel with different sections. Each one is designed to help you look at your website or application from a different perspective. Let's start with generate leads. So this section help you identify where your potential customers are coming from. For example, you can see if they found you through Google search or YouTube or Facebook or maybe from another site that has been linked to your website. This kind of insight is really helpful when you're trying to figure out where to focus your marketing efforts. Next, we have drive sales. This is especially useful if you're running an online store. It lets you track conversions, so things like purchase or sign-ups. and see how much revenue is being generated. It also helps you understand which pages or campaigns are helping you close the most sales. Then there is this understand web or app traffic option. This area dives into who is visiting your website, where are they coming from, what kind of device they are using, like mobile, desktop, or tablet, and how they found you, how they found your website in the first place. So, this data gives you a clear picture of your audience and helps you fine tune your strategy. Next is the view user engagement and retention section. This tells you how people are interacting with your website. For example, how long they are staying, how many pages they are viewing, and whether they come back again later. This is important for knowing what content is working and what might need improvement. Further down in the site panel, you will see a section labeled user, which breaks down into two parts: user attributes and tech. Under user attributes, you can learn more about demographics of your visitors, including their location, the language they speak, and the devices they're using to visit your site. You can even see which browser are most popular with your users. And then in the tech section, you can see which platforms or operating systems your visitors are using, like Android or iOS, Windows or Mac, and whether they're using Chrome, Safari, Firefox, anything you can get to know from here. This helps ensure that your website performs well across all the major devices and browser. And that's it. That's a wrap on today's tutorial. We covered how to create a new property and how to add a team member and how to connect your Father Shop store to analytics and how to make sense of the reports in your dashboard. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe the channel. And if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.